I'm Brian Jackson. I'm the editor of itbusiness.ca, and I'm here for day 2 of the Adobe Summit. With me, I have Ryan Bonificino from Alex and Annie. Welcome.
Great to be with you.
So, for those of you who aren't familiar with Alex and Annie, just tell us in a nutshell, what do you do?
Very simply put, we're a multi-channel retailer with a current focus on women's accessories. It's what we're known for. We are a lifestyle brand. We make all of our products in the United States, particularly in the Rhode Island region, and we're currently the world's fastest growing multi-channel retailer.
Great, and I think what a lot of people will recognize you for are those charm bracelets.
You nailed it. So what we're known for, the core product is an expandable wire bangle made from recycled materials, and for the most part, our products have a charm, a circle pendant that's affixed to the individual bracelet, and it could mean something that's personal to you. Maybe it's your initial, maybe it's your symbol, maybe it's your favorite sports team, maybe it's your sorority or college, and so on.
Yeah, that sort of aspect of personalization with your retail, right? And I'm thinking for myself, I might have like a Batman charm on there, maybe a canoe paddle charm, I would like that. But then we were talking about on that panel digital marketing, and you brought up like for Alex and Annie, not only do you have personalization as an important aspect of what you do on the physical bracelet, but personalization makes its way into your digital marketing program as well. Tell us a bit about that.
You got it. So you mentioned something interesting, which was you're a Batman fan, right?
Yeah.
That's another brand. We have a huge licensed business that partners up with organizations like the NFL, Disney, Major League Baseball, the Olympics, Team USA, things like that. So to be able to look at social media and the ability to buy audiences, that's the glue that holds this whole thing together. So to go out and say, all right, you like Batman, if we had a Batman charm and you were a woman, we'd get the ad in front of you, you would discover us, and you'd take that journey with us. The same exact journey that you'd have in one of our 40 stores.
Okay, interesting. And to help achieve that, I understand you put together what is now a 20-person team, a digital team. So tell me about putting that team together.
Sure. In the early days of Alex and Annie, which was not too long ago, it was literally 3 years ago, we had a very aggressive approach to what I'll define as all things digital, starting with e-commerce and building out from there. So you build this great sales channel. How do you make more money with that .com? So you add things like digital marketing, email marketing, online advertising, social media. So we built this team in a relatively short period of time, and it's not an in-house agency. It's not a team that's burdened by the inability to scale internally. So it's a team that's very nimble in their ability to talk to outside agencies, develop subject matter expertise internally by holding hands with subject matter experts at the industry level. So to give you an example, the dedicated paid search girl is tethered to our search agency, and they're best friends. They talk every single day. So ultimately what we're doing is we're building in-house competency and scaling with those that can actually have the discussion with us, what it really means to measure at the multi-channel level. And the challenge is there. Obviously we have stores, we have a .com, direct-to-consumer, that's fine. If it were just direct-to-consumer, it'd be very easy. We also have a huge wholesale business. So let's call it 60% of our revenue last year. We did $230 million, up from 80 the year before and 14 the year before that. Dealing with how do we measure the effect of a new relationship, a new brick-and-mortar relationship and a new .com relationship. So Bloomingdale's, Nordstrom, they both have Alex and Annie in their stores, and they have Alex and Annie on their .coms.
Yeah, and you touched upon the agency relationships there, and during the panel too, you said you're not trying to replace agencies by building up that team, but you recognize that there's a role for agencies to play because people in retail don't always have that competency to select technology vendors, I think was the point you were making. Tell me, how do you manage between what happens in-house and what happens externally?
So I have a very simple formula, and it's the amount of time that myself and my core managers have to spend interviewing candidates. So if it's more than, say, 10, 15% of my time, we've hit issues with bandwidth. Our focus is retail. We're a retailer. We've got to get the product to the consumer throughout many different experiences, paid, owned, earned, and so on, as quick as possible. So we're not only growing in a very accelerated rate right now, it's a job that requires a 7-day-a-week type of commitment. And this is all happening, I'm in New York, but the team is primarily based in the middle of what was once known to be a manufacturing town, and we're doing a lot to actually revive that business up in Rhode Island.
Ryan, thanks so much for your time and telling me all about this. And for viewers of itbusiness.ca, tune in to our site and you'll find lots more coverage from the Adobe Summit online there.